We know Beloved's on Leeds Huddersfield today, the 25th of March, because we told you it was. Literally about 5 minutes ago we told you. And also, you check these things, so why didn't you tell us it was on Leeds Huddersfield? You, sit there and slag the goose off for 10 minutes.
Goose Lord, man, get it right.
Absolutely. Good show. Hello, folks. It's Wednesday. You know what that means, the rails are yours with Train to Mill 5, as we get ready to, do a lot of freight work this week, for lack of a better word. Well, not freight specifically, but certainly German, because we are off to the Rhine Ruhr Osten for today's scenario, and it is going to be technical difficulties. Operate an Antwerp-bound train from Hagen Yard as far as Wuppertal. Due to the weight of this train, it'll be double-headed with class 185-5s. So grab your ticket, gate line, Sheldon here's World Houses and Fun. And I'm wondering what difficulties await us on this route. I've got any money that's got something to do with the 185s. You don't see where I'm coming from. You're blind as a bat, sir. Hello! Two big black impressive things. Welcome to Hagen. This train is a trip located ahead. Climb aboard, get things ready for departure.
Well, I can see a signal box in the background, I can see two locomotives, I can see a load of wagons.
Yes.
So I'm not blind as a bat, so fuck you.
You see two locomotives. I see two big, black, impressive specimens. Make of that what you will. Yes, that may have been a big, black, you-know-what joke. I don't care.
You cock.
You're a cock. Yeah. The phone agrees you're a cock. What you gonna do about it?
Don't know.
Good. Tell them. So we gotta set this loco up, and then we gotta set the other loco up. Moxon already knows about 50,008 collecting 50,015 and 45,108. Huh?
Hang on, 50,055.
No, 50,008 is going to collect 50,015 and 45,108. Where are they based? Because 50,015 I thought was East Lancs.
No, it is East Lancs.
So where's the 45 then? 45,108. That's not East Lancs. I'm sure 45,108 is Midland. Let me have a look.
Oh, they're the locomotives for Swanage Gala.
Oh, they could be. We're coming up to Swanage Gala time, aren't we? We are coming up to Swanage Gala time. Here we go.
The only time of the year when you see real-time trains actually put...
Here we go. It's in here and it's running the 25th. When's the 25th?
Of...
March.
Today.
Lovely! Let me go and have a look at it. You're looking for the 1352nd Echo 50 Castleton North Junction to Nottingley TMD. Let's have a look at this one. And while I have a look at this one, Sheldon is going to tell you what the wise man said.
So the wise man once said that if you don't subscribe to this video, because we have a banger today. A banger so big that it's bigger than this freight train.
You got close then. I'm watching you.
There's room for improvement.
There's room for improvement. The pen was ready just in case you started making cheerleader jokes. Right, Castleton. Let's see what this is doing then. Castleton, whose three-letter head code is CAS.
Cass.
Cass, yes. And yet it's not the first thing in the list. Exactly. Go figure that out. What you may. Where is it here? There it is. Castleton, Nottingley. So that will go up to Nottingley there. And then where do you go from there? We're looking for a YG from there. All day, every day. Nottingley TMD. Everything's been cancelled. Who's surprised? There is no YG today.
Tomorrow?
They fucking ran it today! It ran earlier. So OM50 ran down to Castleton earlier.
Yeah.
And Echo 50 is taking the stuff out of there to go to Castleton. Right, tomorrow then. Let's have a look. Ian's plans could check. OM50's going to Butterley.
Midland Railway Centre.
Midland Railway Centre. Let's see what it's doing at the Midland Railway Centre then. So that's Derby, isn't it?
North of Derby, yeah, but it's more Alpherton.
No, but it has to go to Derby.
Yeah.
It does have to go to Derby tomorrow. Also,
probably for easy access to get into the railway centre.
And then it does OP50 at 2 o'clock from down to Prince's Risborough. It's going to the Chinnor Railway.
For their gala.
For their gala. Where does that go through then? That goes through Burton, that goes through Smallheath, that goes through Tyseley, Ian. That goes through Tyseley. You're in that area.
When, tomorrow?
No, I'm there Thursday. I'm there Thursday, but on the other side. Do I have a showcase that I could get them at Tyseley? Yes. Oh, but it means splitting. Yes, but it means splitting.
Well, what's the showcase for?
I could do the Spring Road to Whitlock's End part.
Yeah.
And then just do Bordersley separate. Because Bordersley is the showcase station. Oh, that's all. Oh, that's evil. That is evil. And I don't want to do. Any other stations on the Chiltern Main Line because I want to keep hold of them for when I do my all stations of the Chiltern Main Line. Though someone will now argue, well, why the hell are you doing Bordersley?
I get Bordersley in quick now.
That's what I'm doing. I'm getting Bordersley in quick now.
Because they are planning to close that station.
The problem is though, there's no other West Midland stations to begin with B other than Bromsgrove. But the problem is, if you're doing Bromsgrove, you got to do Redditch, Alverchurch, Barn Green, Bromsgrove. You can't do anything else.
Bordersley, the consultation starts spring summer.
Yeah.
So I reckon late 2025 or early 2026, that station will be closed.
Yeah. I reckon that'll be the case as well.
The other day said they do what they were planning to do and relocate it. Then bring those spurs in to ease the congestion at Moore Street.
Yeah. The problem with Bromsgrove is, if I do Bromsgrove, I'm kind of backed into a corner. Because Bromsgrove you can only really do with Droitwich and Worcester, but Droitwich and Worcester are with the Blakedown showcase. Which then leaves Great Malvern kind of exposed, although I'm looking at Gloucester. I'm looking at Gloucester for that showcase, if I'm being honest. Do you see what I mean about the showcases sort of chopping and changing all the time? They chop and change like mad. But that's a convoy I want. I would want that convoy more than anything.
50s and the 45.
The 50 and the 45, absolutely. What time does it pass Tyseley? 16:36. It passes platform 1 at the same time as a Leamington Moore Street.
Which that would only be 2 coaches.
Which that would only be 2 coaches.
Yep.
Basically, I've got the 1630 to, it's behind the 1630 to Dorwich. So there's an argument can be made. Could I do? Now bear with me here, because this could work in my favour. I could do, or start, the All Stations of the Chiltern Mainline vlog. Could start it on Wednesday. I believe Birmingham City are playing at home on the 26th of April. Believe. That is one of those that I would like checking. Sorry. Let me rephrase that. Please check.
We are checking.
Thank you. And can you confirm whether we are still on plan A or plan B? I say again, can you please confirm whether we're on plan A or plan B?
We are still checking.
No, we need to know now if we go to plan A or plan B, or do we need plan C?
Plan A.
We still on plan A?
Yeah.
And what is plan A?
Birmingham City versus Mansfield Town.
At St Andrews.
Yes.
Right. How to fuck Martin Pooloff 101. So what I am now going to do is this. Sir.
You got some
Well, hold on though. Can I keep Bordersley in the same place? Can I keep... Which one is it I'm doing, let me have a look here. Which one is it I'm doing on Thursday? I think it's not Bordersley, I think it's Blakedown. Yes, it's Blakedown. So, if I bump... No, because I need all the recording I can this week. Because next week is a bit tetchy with recording. So I can still keep Bordersley in the same place. Right there. With Spring Road and Hall Green and all that. That's fine. It's where I move... What's this one here? That's a D showcase. Yeah, I need to... I might have to reorganise that and make it Deansgate, because I don't think you can do Deaton. Northern have made it now so that they don't stop at Deaton. It's only TPE now. There used to be loads of Northerns, and then they've just stopped. Literally out of nowhere, they've just...
Even on that 2-hourly shuttle?
Even on that 2-hourly, they've just stopped.
So Deaton's only 2-hourly served?
No, it's still served hourly by TPE.
Yeah.
But Northern don't stop there.
Not even on that shuttle to Leeds?
Not even on that shuttle to Leeds.
What was that?
That was the fact that we've just cut out about 15 minutes of us standing on this hill because the 185s are broken.
Ah.
One of the 185s are broken, so now we've just had to do a hard reset to try and get it back going. But that's a planned thing in the scenario. Before anybody makes the accusation...
Oh, in other words, it's the scenario that planned it.
Yes.
But you just cut it out.
Exactly, yes. So, Deaton's the hub, but it's a case of what do I put with Deansgate? Because I think all I can do with Deansgate is go Ocky Road, Deansgate, Salford, Kersley, Farnworth, Moses Gate and Bolton. Which actually wouldn't be a bad thing if you think about it in the long haul. Because it doesn't cost much to get to Bolton. It costs me nothing.
Northern Pass.
Northern Pass, exactly. So can I do that? Let me sneeze. Thank you. Let me sneeze again. Rather gone the 12th. That's Littleborough, isn't it?
Are you sure?
Where's that appeared from?
Oh,
In this photo that Sheldon has just shown me is 150-001 on a Leeds Huddersfield shuttle service. In other words, Simon, please explain.
well, Northern still stop at Deaton. And 150-001 is Tico Sprinter's favourite unit.
In English, beloved! Yeah, no, the
Oh, there's the Manchester York. They're all stopping at Deaton.
they're all stopping at Deaton. What are they doing on the 25th? What are they doing on the 25th here?
That's today, by the way.
Oh, is that today?
Yeah. No, I don't want a round time.
I want to know what they're doing on the 25th. Can you please confirm what they may or may not be doing on the 25th of April, please?
We are checking.
And can you please confirm whether we are going to Plan A, Plan B, Plan C, or Plan D for Dayton?
Plan D.
We are still looking Plan D. Copy, confirm. And can you confirm the damage that is done with Plan D? We need to know what you are doing with Plan D.
There's a lot of Leeds, Huddersfields, and Manchester Yorks.
And can you please confirm if this is still a viable option for showcase of Deaton Station?
We're hourly.
Can I get an hour done? Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So where's my Leeds Huddersfield? There, 12:22. Yeah, 12:22 there.
Where?
There, 12:22 Leeds Huddersfield.
Yeah.
What's after
Oh yeah, 13:19.
13:19 TPE? Brilliant. Excellent day!
So you can still do that.
Oh, that was my messages. Brilliant! I
I'll
like
laugh if that was the goose.
I would laugh. No, it wasn't. It was a male.
It's like, Beloved's on Leeds Huddersfield today. We know.
We know Beloved's on Leeds Huddersfield today, the 25th of March, because we told you it was. Literally about 5 minutes ago we told you. And also, you check these things, so why didn't you tell us it was on Leeds Huddersfield? You, sit there and slag the goose off for 10 minutes.
Goose Lord, man, get it right.
Absolutely, good show. Right, so I'll put that there, and in accordance, because I know Tico will not be happy with you for slagging him off, saying Goose Lord man, here's a red card on behalf of Tico for you.
I definitely lost this one.
You have lost. I need to come up with a good punishment for him. I need to come up with a really, really good punishment. Either that or he needs to pull his finger from betwixt his cheeks and
Start fighting back.
start fighting back. Yeah, fight back. Fight me, bitch. What you do?
Red card.
For what?
Fighting back.
Red card for fighting back.
Yeah.
Hold on a second then. Yeah, what you...
Two red cards for that.
Hold on a second, right. First of all, you gave me...
One red card because I said so.
Yeah.
And another red card for shoving me.
Another red card for shoving you.
Yeah.
Another red card for shoving you.
Yeah.
I've got a hell of a lead, worth it.
3 red cards.
For context, tell them what I'm doing.
He's just shoving me with his hand. As he was like, move out of the way.
Exactly. Can I borrow your hand a second? No,
I know what you're doing.
No, seriously, can I borrow your hand a second?
Yeah.
Stop kitting him, you idiot! There, that should slap some sense into me, maybe, or maybe not. Can I check my mail now, please, after you slapped me senseless a few times? Anything else you'd like to do?
Hang on, you got 3 red cards in less than a minute.
Yes, I did get 3 red cards in less than a minute. It's a new record! Finally, I've beaten Rivet Games at something in my
Actually,
life.
no.
What?
It's not Rivet Games you've beaten.
Who did I beat?
That bloody attention-seeking bitch.
So you're telling me you're
Oh,
sitting
is that
there.
attention seeking?
Yeah, no, I'll tell you her name in a second. You're telling me that by me earning 3 red cards in just over a minute, no, actually, sorry, yeah, less than a minute, I have beaten Bonnie Blue.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that I've just beat off Bonnie Blue?
If you want to put it like that, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, I'm putting it like that, mate. But the only time I get to beat off to Bonnie Blue anytime. Oh dear, I'll put that there. That can have that. Right, I'm surprised I didn't earn another one for saying I beat off to Bonnie Blue, but that's another story for another time.
It is.
Right. So I can still keep Deaton in there, which is good. I've just got to move Blake down then. And it has to be recorded before that week. Ah!
What for that Saturday?
That Saturday Mum goes away. Fuck you, Martin. And then I could start filming all the stations of the Chiltern Main Line right there. I'm going out to thinking now, where do I go to? What time's darkness tomorrow?
That's 6 o'clock.
It's after 6. Is Leamington viable? Is Leamington viable? If I get a return to... Oh, mind you, I haven't got the facilities for a Leamington ticket. Let me have a think about this. I can hear him listening to Tom Jones' Wales next door. Can you not hear it? Any moment now I'll come along. Jesus fucking Christ, man, what you listening to him for? Not even God knows what you're listening to him for. Jesus fucking Christ. Let me think here. Right. If I leave on the 6:53, I'm in Birmingham for 7:40 something. Is there a local hall at 5 o'clock? I mean at 7:55. Oh, hello, my mail's going again. Everyone wants me now. I have mail, I have messages. I have literally everything, and I love myself for it. Yeah, Birmingham Moore Street, 07:55.
Oh no, that's Thursday, is it? Not tomorrow.
No, this is tomorrow. This is tomorrow now. Because that move is tomorrow, this is for tomorrow. So just check today, which is the 25th, to see what time that local... Because the allocations won't be up for Chiltern yet, will they? I may just take it to Dorwich. Dorwich is a cop-out.
Ooh, we got a Rowley Regis to London Marylebone today.
Rowley Regis? Oh. Meh.
That's interesting that it started from Rowley Regis though.
What's my other options?
Is that actually a thing?
Is that actually a thing? Or is that just, what's that for? Oh, that 4 car is that.
No, it's 7:45.
7:45. So where's the Stourbridge? There's one that starts at Stourbridge. Or is that a little earlier? Is it 8:55 for Stourbridge? Starter. There's 8:45.
Ooh, they've had a bit of a...
Yeah, Snow Hill's had a mare today. Snow Hill's having a mare while the 172s are waiting all the right people to come along. There, what's that?
No, 8:45 to Marylebone.
8:45 Marylebone. I'm sure there's a Stourbridge. The one that starts at Stourbridge. I'm sure there is.
Well, unless if that Rowley Regis was the Stourbridge starter.
Ah! Good shout. Good shout. That's a good shout. That might be a Rowley Regis. 7:45 it was, sir. It starts there on a VAR.
Ah.
Wow. I was not familiar with your game. Yeah, I was not.
No, it's Rally Regis.
Starts at Rowley Regis now. Interesting. I know I could do.
Rally Regis service.
Yeah. I know I can do all of them stations in one go down to Leamington. It's a doable one. It's a case of whether or not it's going to be viable.
Let's see.
If it's not, they'll just do to Dorwich.
6:45 is the Stourbridge barley boat.
Oh, it's 6:45 now. Oh, okay then. I was not familiar with their game. If it was 6:45. So why are they?
7:50. No, there's another Rally Regis there.
There's another Rally Regis. They're starting Rally Regises at. So what was on that 7:15 this morning then? What was on that 7:15?
Tell you what, let's do Chiltern.
Yeah, Chiltern today. What I want to know what's on that 7:15. There it is, Rally Regis to London Marylebone. Hello!
7:15.
So I'm going to need to be on. Wow, I'm going to be on the 6 o'clock then. To even have a remote chance. Where's the first place that stops after I assume Solihull, Dorwich. Warwick. Oh, it stops at Warwick.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Now the problem would be Hatton. That's the problem.
That is a massive problem.
Hatton is a problem. Lapworth not so much of a problem, but Hatton's a problem.
So do they go back to Rally Regis later then?
Do they go, or do they do? There's a Stourbridge.
No, they go back to Stourbridge
Yeah. So
Junction.
why do those start at Rally Regis? That's a weird one. That is a really weird
it's
one.
because, mind you, they get out the siding easier to start to Rally Regis.
Yes, that could be. But then why not start at Cradley Heath? You know, why start at Rally Regis? Why not start at Cradley?
Cradley Heath to London Marylebone.
Yeah, absolutely. I need to see what time Hatton. My first train is to Hatton to have any chance, because Hatton you've got to hit it nicely so that you can get the Stratford train down into Warwick. That's what you've got to do. You've also got to do that.
Hatton.
Yeah. I should also point out while I'm at it, this is the penultimate scenario on this route.
Is it?
Next time we do the rotation, it's actually the first route to go. So we will be saying goodbye to the Rhine Ruhr Osten next rotation, which is good. Right, man is looking.
So it's all right in the morning.
Yeah, where's my first one? I don't want to do Stanley Tools. I want to know where my first. There. What time's that? 7:44. Up there. Up there. What time's that? 7:44. Leave Birmingham Moor Street.
7:20.
7:20. Okay. So I could be on. I have to be on the 6 o'clock to be on to that one.
Yeah.
Where do I then go then from there for Hatton? There. 8:52.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
jump.
7:45 to 8:52.
Yeah. Jump on that one. To Warwick.
Yeah.
Yeah. See what we're doing then from Warwick. See what we're doing from Warwick.
So there's that one.
Yeah.
9:03.
9:03. So I'd be on
10:07.
I could
Or 10:15.
10:07 or 10:15. 10:15 would be good.
Because that then takes you to Leamington.
To Leamington, yeah. And then Leamington, I've got to find the Warwick Parkway train.
So
Which I'm pretty sure the next one up to Warwick Parkway.
So hang on, we said.
It's the next page. Flip it over, in other words, flip it over.
Hang on, what time was that train?
10:17.
Ah, so
10:20, sorry, 10:20.
10:20.
So you need 11:30 at least. I've got a feeling what this train might be. There it is. 6 car. I know what this is. I knew what that was.
Train to
Warwick Parkway.
Yeah.
Bringo.
Then you're there for an hour.
There for an hour. This is all falling in my lap here.
But then you got.
I think any time to Leamington is actually pretty cheap as well. When did you say you release your race video? To save your side from getting tanked, I'll release it on the same day. Hold on a second.
Oh, by the way, what we do now?
Oh, we've taken the faulty loco off.
Yeah.
And now we're going to run this service as one loco. One loco on a heavy freight train. Sir.
That's going to be fun.
Oh, it's always fun.
Absolutely fun.
There we go. That's that done. Big news. Chiltern. Oh, is this the Chiltern Railways? Chiltern Railways selected as the operator for the first stage of East West Rail.
Worst kept secret ever.
I know. Worst kept secret ever. Let's have a look at this then. Serving 6 stations, the new route will transform economic and social connections in the area linking Oxford and Milton Keynes. With the first reliable and efficient rail service for the first time in 60 years, the new services will also support vibrant and new expanding communities, including the new commercial and residential developments along the full East-West Rail. Trains will stop Oxford, Oxford Parkway, Bicester Village, Winslow, Bletchley, Milton Keynes Central. To help deliver the new service, Chiltern expanded its excellent team, employing 94 permanent employees, including new drivers, station colleagues and other key roles along the route. Chiltern have also managed to provide a new station at Winslow with 2 platforms and full step-free access. The new station will connect Winslow and surrounding communities to expanded employment opportunities, easier access to public services and reduced reliance on road travel. In being selected as the operator for the line, Chiltern agreed to meet a comprehensive framework of operating conditions requirements set by the Department of Transport. Initial services will use Class 196 trains, which will be branded in Chiltern colours. Ooh! Let's have a look at it. First stage of East West Rail will provide yeah, they've said that already. Chiltern's proud track record delivering new services and infrastructure, including our London to Oxford connections and the introduction of new stations at Oxford Parkway and Bicester Village. When will passenger services begin? Is the key question we need answering, sir. And as per usual, we get no answer.
Very soon.
No, we're working closely with the Department for Transport and other stakeholders to confirm a start date for the services, and we are confident their support trains will be running this year. When this year, we don't know. It will be half-hourly service between Oxford and Milton Keynes. You'll be using 196s in Chiltern livery. You know the stations. Do we know ticket prices? They'll be known closer to launch. Why is the infrastructure complete but passenger services haven't started running yet? Excellent question, which I'll now answer for you now. The infrastructure for running trains opened in December 2024, while the core infrastructure is now in place. Delivering a safe, reliable passenger services requires several additional steps. This includes dynamic testing with rolling stock, driver training and route learning, station fit-out, operational staff recruitment and full authorisation by the Office of Road and Rail. In other words, go fuck yourself.
So in other words, we could be looking at the summer.
Yes. So they're looking East-West Rail Stage 2 between Oxford and Bedford by 2030, and Stage 3 Oxford and Cambridge by mid-2030. Well, I would say 2030 is a guesstimate because the rail is already in between bloody Bletchley and bloody Bedford.
No, but there is plans to... there are plans for that.
Is there?
They've got to upgrade the Marston Bell line.
True.
B, Kempston Hardwick and Stewart might be closing.
Yes.
To replace with a new station called Wixham.
Okay.
Wixham, sorry.
Yes.
because there's the possibility of that theme park that's going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
But also there's the possibility of using Stuartby as a turnback station
Yes.
for some services as well.
Well, there you go.
So, yes, the line is there, but
The complicated part is going to be Bedford to Cambridge.
yeah, you will have to build that.
That is going to have to be built. And I think there's going to be a new station going in half along the way, which I can't remember what the...
Thamesford.
Not Thamesford, there's another one.
No, it's Thamesford because it's going to connect with the East Coast Bay Line.
Yeah, but no, there's another one that's going to be going in. There's a village on the way. I think it's St Ives. I'm trying to remember the 905 now because it's going to compete with the 905. I think it's St Ives and Huntingdon. I think.
Well, no, because Thamesford's just north of Sandy.
Thamesford's north of Sandy, okay. So could we see a scenario in the future where we see trains diverted via Cambridge again for the East Coast Main Line? Because that's the one set of scenarios we haven't seen yet. It's the Cambridge diverts. We haven't seen them for a while. Though whether you can get an IET down that line or not, I don't know. He's having a look here for the East-West Rail. Anyway, we have arrived at our final destination, which is this siding just outside of Wuppertal. Wuppertal, Overtown. Camborne, that's it. It's Camborne. So
Yeah,
they've got to build
Thamesford.
Thamesford, yeah. So they're going to do Bedford to Thamesford, which is between Sandy and St Neots. So is that going to be a new station, not just for East-West Rail, but for Thameslink as well?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, and then what's after Camborne?
It comes on to the line from Hitchin.
Alright,
Then there'd be the new Cambridge South Station.
gotcha. Well, Cambridge South's practically a done deal.
Yeah, that's currently being built.
Yeah. It's going to be a race to see actually which station is... Well, we know Wilmslow's ready.
Winslow,
sorry, is ready.
Yeah, you gotta say Winslow, or if you say Wilslow, everybody's like, no, it's Winslow.
Well, that's what I say. I say Winslow.
Winslow.
I say Winslow, and everyone doesn't listen to me.
Yeah.
Story of my frickin' life. Nobody fucking listens. As they normally do. Oh, there's the thingamabob. I've never got a thumbnail with that. Get over here.
The Wuppertal.
The Wuppertal monorail. I've never got a photo with that. I want to see if I can get one. Because if we will, I'll make it the cover photo easily. Because we are going to stop there. Yeah, we're definitely going to stop there, look. Thank you very much. Stop the train before we get to the red signal. Stop the train before we get to the red signal.
There.
Thank you very much for coming along. We are familiar with your game there, sir. Give me that. Give me that. Thank you. There. It doesn't need to be anything else.
No.
It's that. There you go. Look at that. Well done for getting this far. You handled the fault well. Thank you.
Sure, they go a bit quicker than that.
They probably do go a bit quicker than that, but you know what it's like. It's Dovetail. They go at a comedic pace some of the time. Well, I say comedic pace. I just insulted Dovetail, and I liked doing that. So, next up on Saturday for you all, folks, we're going to Yankee Doodle Land because it is time for the Peninsula Corridor to re-merge. I got a nice little shunting scenario for you as well.
Have you?
I have. I got a nice little shunting scenario with the MP15 DCH, whatever it's called. So we'll see you for that on Saturday. We'll also see you for Hamburg Lübeck on Sunday as well. And in accordance, he gets the last word of the video because we need to go and have lunch, as we always do.
Shunting.